Last video, I want to show you how to draw your characters. So most of you guys should be familiar with this. This is Piskel app. And if you're not familiar with it, it's P-I-S-K-E-L-A-P-P. So if you type that in, www.piskelapp.com. Right, it's going to take you to a place like this, and then all you'll need to do is to sign in using any Gmail account. Once you've done that, you can then create your own sprite. Now, you can see here I've already got some of my sprites created. So I've got my ladybug here and all the different parts in 5 different images. Essentially what you see over here in Stencyl. So there's my 5 parts, and this is where I created it. So what I recommend is when you create your animal or whatever it is that you want to create, first off, you do want to do a resize if you want to make your animal bigger. So by default, it's 32 by 32, which makes it quite small. And what you'll want to do then is you'll want to resize this. What I suggest is do your resizing. Just fill up this image so you get an idea of how big this is, and you can export that, download it, and see just how big this 100 by 100 image is. Sorry, this is 32 by 32. So, sorry, I didn't actually change the size of it. Okay, here we go. So resize that to 100 by 100. Fill that in, export. Okay, so here, this is the 100 by 100 one. Okay, so you get a sense of how big that is. Okay, so get a feel for the size of what you're creating. Oh, this is just take forever. I'm just going to create a new one. Trash this old one. Okay, so once you got a feel of that, what you want to do is then start drawing your character. So you can draw, I'm just going to draw Stickman here. Okay, so we got a little Stickman here, and what I recommend you do is you finish drawing your character the way you want it to appear. And then what you can do is you would save this. So Stickman original. Okay, and then depending on how many parts of your character you want to have, so I'm going to split this person up in his hands, legs, and body. You would then clone, which means to copy and paste. So we're just going to clone that a few times. Okay, I'll do one more clone. Okay, so once you've cloned it a few times, what you can now do is you would then edit one of the clones. And what you're actually going to do is you're going to erase what you don't want. So if we want this to be the head, I'm just going to erase the body. All right, so everything's erased, and then I'm going to do save and name this Stickman body. Save that. Okay, I'm going to go back to my gallery. Oops, sorry, Stickman head. What was I thinking? Stickman head. Okay, save that. Go back. Okay, I'm going to edit this part. Okay, and this one, I'm going to have this be the left arm. So I'm just going to erase the face. And do that. Save everything. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Left arm. Left arm. Okay, and essentially the reason for doing this is when you transport these separate images, they will be in the exact location as when you drew it originally. Okay, so I'm just going to do one last one. So this is going to be, let me go through this here. So let's have this be the right arm. Okay, erase everything else. Okay, you got to save that. Right arm. All right, so what you can then do is you can start exporting all of these different images. So I'm going to save that, export it, go back to my gallery. I'll just go back to some of the other ones. So here we've got my left arm. I'm going to export this. And I think I've got the head over here. Yeah, I'm going to export that over as well. Okay, so when I look at my downloads, okay, so you can see stickman head, left arm, right arm, and what does it look like in my Finder? Okay, that's what you actually see. Okay, so I'm just going to open all three of these. And so what you then see is that the stickman and his body parts are going to be exactly in the right place. And when you transfer that over into Stencyl, they won't be off. Okay, so as I mentioned, draw the original character in Piskel app first, okay, and then start erasing it, and then cloning it and copying it in its different file formats. Right? Good luck, guys.